Welcome back to Warehousing Operations as a Career. I'm Marty T. Hawkins, and I thought we'd talk a bit about forklifts today. And I'd like to get a few questions answered regarding forklifts as well. I got pretty backed up with them. I'll tell you what, in a few minutes, I'll share how you can land one of those higher-paying forklift positions even. Now, as we all know, forklifts are an essential tool for material handling in warehouses, distribution centers, and manufacturing facilities. All that being said, let's explore the history of the warehouse forklift and its uses. The first forklifts were developed in the early 1900s as a way to lift and move heavy loads in warehouses and factories. And really, there was a lot of use at the ports also. These early forklifts were manually operated and used a simple lifting mechanism that consisted of a lever and a chain. By the 1920s, forklifts had become more common in American warehouses, and manufacturers began developing motorized versions of the machine. As America's industrialization continued to grow, the need for efficient material handling equipment became even more pressing and more important. The forklift became an integral part of the manufacturing process, and factories across the country began to incorporate these machines into their own operations. By the 1930s, the first standardized forklift design had been developed, and the modern forklift was born. After World War II, the demand for material handling equipment really kind of skyrocketed as the economy grew and production ramped up. The forklift became a vital tool for handling the massive amounts of goods moving through American warehouses and the distribution centers. In the 1950s, forklift manufacturers introduced new models with higher lifting capacities and improved safety features. These innovations helped to increase the efficiency of material handling operations and improve our safety. Today, forklifts are used in a wide range of industries, from manufacturing and warehousing to construction and transportation. Modern forklifts come in various sizes and configurations, with lifting capacities ranging from, just a few hundred pounds to over 100,000 pounds. They are powered by a variety of energy sources too, including batteries, propane, diesel, and gasoline. Forklifts are essential to moving goods in and out of warehouses and distribution centers quickly and efficiently. They can be used to load and unload trucks, move pallets of product, stacking and organizing inventory on shelves. They are also used in the construction fields to lift and move heavy building materials, and in agriculture to transport crops. The forklift has played an essential role in American industry for over a century now. From its humble beginnings as a manually operated machine to its modern motorized counterparts, the forklift has revolutionized material handling and improved worker safety. As technology continues to advance, it is likely that we will see further innovations in the forklift design and even new applications for this really versatile machine. In the 1960s and 70s, the development of hydraulic technology led to significant improvements in forklift design. Hydraulic systems allowed for more, precise control over lifting and lowering operations, making forklifts more efficient and a lot easier to operate. Oh, and we got to talk about the tires for just a second. The introduction of, the cushion tires in the 1980s also helped to improve the maneuverability and safety of forklifts, especially on the smoother surfaces. Now, while forklifts have really revolutionized material handling operations, they can also pose significant risk, safety risk, if not operated properly. In response to this, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, has established regulations for forklift operators, including requirements for training and certification. It is crucial for employers to prioritize safety training and ensure that their forklift operators are properly trained to operate the machine safely. You've heard me preach to never get on a piece of equipment that you've not been trained on and certified to operate. Remember how many times you've heard me talk about 29 CFR 1910.178? Okay, I'm not going to go off on that tangent again. Let's see, where was I? I need to make my bullet points bigger. Oh, here it is. How about all the innovations in electric forklifts? Electric forklifts have become increasingly popular in recent years due to their lower operating cost and environmental benefits. Electric forklifts are powered by rechargeable batteries and produce zero emissions, making them an attractive option for indoor operations, where air quality is going to be a concern. Additionally, advancements in battery technology have led to much longer operating times and faster charging capabilities, really kind of making electric forklifts more practical for even those heavy-duty applications. And as e-commerce has grown in popularity, the demand for forklifts have increased as well. Forklifts are essential for moving large quantities of goods in and out of warehouses and distribution centers quickly and efficiently, which is really critical for meeting the demands of online shoppers. Additionally, the use of forklifts has helped to improve the accuracy and efficiency of order fulfillment operations, which is really essential for meeting customer expectations in that fast-paced world of e-commerce. Now, forklifts have come a long way since their early development in early 1900s. Today, forklifts are an essential tool for material handling in a wide range of different industries, from manufacturing and production to warehousing to construction, and even agriculture. As technology continues to advance, it is likely that we will see further innovations in forklift design and increased use of electric and even autonomous forklifts. One of the things, though, no matter what we come up with, it is crucial that safety remains a top priority for forklift operators and employers to ensure that these machines are used safely and effectively in the workplace. As job seekers and applicants, while we're looking at all the ads, we notice pay rates for forklift operators. And of course, we want those positions. I receive so many calls at the distribution training center regarding the forklift license, or I need to be certified on the forklift, and questions like, can I come by and buy an OSHA card? Yes, there are people out there that want to sell you that card. It will give you, 2 or 3 hours of classroom instruction, demonstrate how the controls work, drive a short course, and then ask you to do the same while they observe you. It really kind of hurts my heart to see individuals then hit the streets. They got that card in their hand. They're excited. They're pumped up about their accomplishment. And then they're told by prospective employers that they need experience for the position. I urge people several times a week to not pay someone for that card. Your employer is required to give you the instruction and certification for free. That's right, for free. It's their responsibility to see to it that you have been trained and certified to operate equipment on their docks. So how do you get that experience to get the job? If you're looking at employment ads, you're seeing a lot of open positions for forklift operators. Experienced drivers, though. Companies need forklift operators, and they will train you to be one. So how do you get that training? By working for them. I'll explain real quick. So let's figure out how far we are willing to drive to work. Now, within that driving range, let's decide what kind of lift that we'd like to operate. Maybe a set down or a counterbalance or a stand-up lift, maybe a reach lift. And if you're not afraid of heights, how about an order picker or cherry picker? Maybe even a turret truck. Okay, now we have to get our foot in the door. In my experience, an unloader, loader, or sanitation position, even a general labor job, those types of positions are usually available at most larger warehouses. Accept any of those type of positions. We're not going to be working them long. We just have to get on the payroll. Now, we're going to be that employee for a few months. And I mean that employee. We're going to be on time for every scheduled shift, help out anywhere that we can and whenever we're asked to do so. After we've proven our commitment to the management team, share with them that you've always wanted to be a forklift operator. Ask if they could, work with you and give you a shot, upon the next opening. Companies will train you. They want proven associates, and they are willing to train that type of employee. They feel like you've invested in yourself, and they will invest in you. Well, there's a little bit of free advice for today. You can really become a forklift driver in 3 or 4 months by just getting your foot in the door somewhere that you can commit to being on time, being there every day. Well, I've ran out of time today and I have to get back to work myself. I hope you enjoyed a bit of shared information and I hope you'll join us again next week. If I can answer any questions, please feel free to send an email to host@warehousingoperationsasacareer.com and I will get you an answer. You know, what we do can be dangerous, but if we do it right, stay focused on safety, create a culture of safety, and demand a safe work environment from ourselves and our peers, we'll have a safe career that can take care of us and our families. Until next time, I wish you all a productive, prosperous, and safe work week ahead.